Welcome back, guys, to Horizon Forbidden West, where last episode, with Aloy having arrived at the greenhouse, she continued to explore, fighting through Quen Marines until coming across the person they were guarding, the diviner Alva, a focus wearer who was looking for secrets of the past to help her homeland. Joining up with her to progress through the facility, we made our way to our next destination, Test Station Elm. What was that noise?
Maybe we can get through that hatch on the ground. It looks like the one we used at the first station. There's consoles up here too.
I'm ready to get to them. You stay put. I'll see what I can find.
I'll just jump down. Nothing bad can happen with me just jumping in. That's probably our way to go, but yeah, let's have a look around first.
I think I can move these things.
Yeah. Why does this remind me of Resident Evil 2 remake?
Huh. There's some space back there.
A key.
This should help.
Kind of thinking in a way of like Mr. X will start being behind me in a second.
Supplies.
Except we didn't remove them out so painfully slow.
There we go.
Well, that's cool that I've opened that
Some
up.
sort of conveyor rig. You think you can move it over to me?
Yeah. If you can hop on top of it, I can get you to those consoles.
Exactly.
Well, that's the what to do. So let's go here. Ah, power cell, fire gleam. Let's just cause the tracks to have rebel all over them. Whee!
Aloy, would you mind warning me next time you decide to, blow up a wall?
I'll, try.
Yeah,
If I can get this
use.
thing to Alva, I can get her to those consoles.
Fair dues, especially when, like, I'm right. It's right below her, she doesn't know what's going on.
Hold it there. Let me just... I jumped on top.
Does it sound like she's never done anything like this before?
Hold on.
Probably true.
That's good. Jumping over. Made it. I'm at the console. Wait. There's data here. A lot. But it's blocked. Something's restricting access. If I can't get past it, my mission here is doomed.
Alva, I'll help. If I can, okay? But first we have to get out of here.
Right. We need to open the hatch. Okay, let's see. Okay. I'm unlocking a storage unit. There should be a power cell inside. Then you need to find a way into the generator room.
Okay, I'm on it. I gotta move this.
Someone should just be able to open up away from me
I
there.
found the energy cell.
I got put all the way out. What if there's something behind it? Disappointing! My god, just imagine a place holding this many power cells. Also, only one works, sadly. Where'd I put that again? Oh, yeah, in there. I could carry it up to that black box. Let's go, we're on an adventure.
Doesn't look like the generator's in this room. Must be somewhere
Okay.
else.
That brought power back to the doors. You can reach me now.
On my way.
My little robo buddy's there, still under control to the end of time by the look of it.
Okay. We need to operate both consoles simultaneously to open the hatch.
I'll get to the other console. You stay here.
Of course we do, right?
Ready when you are.
Okay, you ready? On 2. 1, 2.
Commencing Adamantine Wreath vulnerability test scenario 12C15.
Okay, that's where we need to go.
Magnetic field engaged. Initiating biomass conversion process.
What? No. How do I shut this thing off?
Failsafe exceeded. Test cannot be aborted.
What is this?
That's how the world ended.
Test complete. Adamantine Wreath structural integrity uncompromised.
What did we just see?
Alva. Let's meet below. I'm gonna share a file with you, okay?
Test log, Elm. I think it's Tuesday the 2nd? Who cares? I'll say this for the end of the world. It's jam-packed with irony. We developed biomass conversion here. Infinite food for infinite machines. And now we're racing against time to find something to give them indigestion. Well, it works. War machines won't be able to eat the wreaths. But can we deploy them in time? God, I hope so.
I don't understand.
Your ancestors? They were wiped out. Your legacy didn't tell you that?
The time of ashes. But most of the data about that is lost or forbidden.
Well, they created machines that consumed all life. You just saw how. It's a miracle anything survived.
I don't want to know this. This is not why I'm here. I need the wisdom of my ancestors to help save my people, not forbidden knowledge of their sins. I need to find something that helps, something to bring back. The overseers will punish me. Or even worse, people will die. Do you understand? My family. My sister. I left her when she was 14. Already you could see her bones. They will starve.
Alva. Alva. I get it. I do. It's hard to explain, but you and I are working toward the same goal. And if I succeed, your people won't need any data. Things will just... they will get better.
But even if I believe you, my people won't. I need to bring something back.
Okay. Then we'll go to Test Station Ivy. And if I can find a way to kill those vines, then I will have access to the data core. What I need is in there. I'm pretty sure that if I take it, it will unblock access to all the data that this place has. And that will give you something to bring home.
I'm not sure I understand. But every secret makes its own maze. A diviner must persevere. Go on. I'll follow.
We need to keep moving. Test Station Ivy can't be far off.
She doesn't want to know? That was a disappointing kind of thing to hear, to be honest. Going down there, are we? She's not seemingly open to this truth.
Another maze. The road to truth is never a straight line. So the metal flowers, what the data referred to as Adamantine Wreaths, they were supposed to stop the destruction that caused the Time of Ashes?
Looks like it. Something wrong.
I know, were they really supposed to just stop the destruction or just be there to rebuild afterwards? Yes, there will be an exit, but we want to find all the non-exits first. Should we be explaining this to her? Interesting place. Something happened to her neck then.
Looks like it goes all the way to the surface.
I think we're under the proving grounds. Maybe it connects the rig to the tower.
Best not to linger here long, then.
I don't mind lingering. As long as we don't get biomass converted, that is.
So, I never asked. Are you from around here?
No, I'm not. I spent most of my life in a place far east.
Oh, we've both traveled a long way then.
Still want to know where east she's come from, though. Across an ocean. Maybe it was simply like the northern tip of Southern America. Northeastern tip.
Cold and damp down here.
I'm only saying that because it kind of has like a... Doesn't the music here have a kind of like Latin vibe to it?
This is it.
He says with his
Okay.
minimal amount of cultural
Let's find a way to
knowledge.
get into the proving ground.
Say, you good with the swimming here? Way, another poem. Oh, we missed a poem by the look of it. No, my poems. How will we ever deal? Aberrant code recovered from the Greenhouse FAS facility. Then they lifted up. Their eyes it grew lighter and beheld. Each other's aspect saw and shrieked and died. Even of their mutual hideousness they died. Unknowing who he was upon whose brow. Famine had written fiend. The world was void. The populace and the powerful was a lump. Seasonless, herbless, treeless, manless, lifeless. A lump of death, a chaos of hard clay. The rivers, lakes, and oceans all stood still, and nothing stirred within their silent depths. Ships sailorless lay rotting on the sea, and their masts fell down piecemeal as they dropped. They stepped on the abyss without a surge. The waves were dead, the tides were in their grave. The moon, their mistress, had expired before. The winds were withered in the stagnant air, and the clouds perished. Darkness had no need of aid from them. She was the universe. Demeter very likes to get lyrical about it.
That complex should be Test Station Ivy.
Well, let's hope it holds the answers we seek.
We really want to walk anywhere near that thing? Let's go around the outer edge.
It's so still.
Yeah. Keep your guard up.
Uh-oh. It's not that it's alive, it's that it exists. That's usually given us something to blow up.
It's one of those machines.
It can turn invisible?
Wait, what? It was invisible?
Take it out to get into the test station. You with me?
Yes. Here's ammunition!
Can you let me scan you, please, a bit? Okay, I don't like eyes. Eyes are bad. Do I need help? No, I've just been, like, attacked. Don't need any help. Can't even see what it's strong to. I believe this is fire. Wait, you're just out of range. Right, maybe you'll let me scan you a bit. No, okay, you're just on fire. In doubt then, I'll just chuck some spears at you. I think I popped something. I will say, the acid definitely allows me to see it no matter what, doesn't it? Oh, I got it in the air.
That was amazing. Terrifying, but amazing.
Yes.
Well, you helped. We should be able to get into Test Station Ivy now.
I've just claimed a metal flower. Circulated too.
It's carrying one of the metal flowers. Is that how they've been distributed? Airdrops from these machines?
Maybe?
We shouldn't linger here. There might be more machines.
Yes, it could be they came to the east. Maybe I listened to it completely wrong. But equally, it was just a one sentence, man. Forgive me.
There has to be some data here on the Adamantine Wreath we can use.
I trust your focus will see what mine cannot.
Let's get an update, honestly.
Oh, that's interesting.
Find something?
The 4th test station. Willow. It looks like it's underwater.
Huh. That might be worth a look sometime.
That's a job for me and not for you then. Feeding the world. Any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic. Alpha Seekler. Everyone's heard that one as well. But you are supposed to understand the trick once it is done. When the curtain pulls back to reveal the mirrors, yet I still have no idea how we achieve this act of scientific conjuring. It's not just the speed with which the projects have come together or the stability of the results. Despite the complexity of the bioengineering, it isn't even the huge variety of crops that can now be made more heat, drought, and disease resistant. It is a simple fact that all of these results are tangible. No announcements in scientific journals, no celebrating predictions born from simulations. Our research has become manifest in physical artifacts. Where a dream took root in an abandoned industrial site 4 years ago, now there stands row upon row of automated FAS farming units, each of which can conduct gene manipulation in the field, the actual field. These robots analyze soil composition, light intensity, temperature, wind speed, and 100 other factors. Then, utilizing the gene sequences we created, they can select or construct a plant to produce the best yields for that location. Of course, all of the crops these units create are best harvested by other fast machines. When a population is starving, what government is going to quibble about being forced to use our robots to speed things up? Should I be uncomfortable watching Ted Fallow's coffers swell with money from the desperate and the starving? Maybe, but I know that it is his belief, money and drives that has filled the world's empty stomachs. Desperation can only be experienced by the living, and we have given them back their lives. Us our work. Pharaoh's resources, science triumph. Together, we have changed the world.
I must have faith. I walk with the ancestors. We shall find what we seek.
I love how it's someone who knows more about things and has a focus, and they're still kind of like in this religious kind of chanting stuff.
This console's still operational.
That must wind Aloy up like a ton, considering. She's already had enough of people calling it superstition to be like the goddess this, the goddess that. And she's like, no, it's science. It's this stuff that you can't see, but I can. And now to actually come across someone with a focus who's literally the same way. That must really not. That's just annoy them.
We're done in every way. The wreaths work, and Cobble came through on a way to destroy them. Downloading a coded key into the deployment shell triggers an enzyme that causes the wreaths to eat themselves from within. But it's too late. The latest projections from U.S. Robot Command have swarm reproduction outpacing our ability to drop the shells by 375%. Not even close. I guess we deserve this. I deserve it for what I made here. This will be my last log before evacuation.
So all their efforts were in vain. They ran out of time.
At least we have the software module they created. It should get rid of the vines produced by the metal flowers. I need a workbench to load the module onto my spear.
There's one back at our camp. The map showed a path leading back there past the next room.
Handy! It's finally time for us to be gone with these stupid flowers. To run around everywhere now, just like zoop in them all. Ha ha ha. Die, flower, die. Are they useful? Oh well. Maybe? Maybe not. We can always put them out once Gaia's got control again. Marjane Nafisi has resigned. From Marjane's letter. It is with regret that I resign. I share that regret, Marjane. You served as an excellent deputy, but no single person is above the team or the project. I came to create life, not to destroy it. After all we've achieved together, I did not expect such lack of vision. Yes, our research has shifted direction, but biomass conversion is no different than burning wood in a stove or distilling ethanol from molasses. It is a method to release solar energy that was captured organically. Yes, there are military applications for this technology, but that does not mean there is a logical, moral argument against biomass conversion itself. To say so is emotional petulance, plain and simple. The saddest aspect of life right now is that science gathers knowledge faster than society gathers wisdom. Isaac Asimov. Wanafisi to end her letter with a quotation made it a direct attack. Childish, disappointing, personal. Any sadness I might have had about her departure left me in that moment. I wish her luck with whatever position she is able to find, but the greenhouse will continue on all the stronger now that it is free from such narrow thinking. I'll sum up with another quote, one better suited to the circumstances. Nothing in life is to be feared, it is only to be understood. Now is the time to understand more, so that we may fear less. Mary Curie.
That must be the 4th testing station we saw on the map.
Looks like it's been flooded for a while.
And I can jump in. So it's not because the affair then. Why did it tell us about the affair?
We'll have to climb up.
Right behind you!
Are you good at the climbs? We know you can do ladders. Sometimes I wonder if I'm good at the climbs. Take it as a fight next then.
We can use the line to get down.
Right! Easy!
Does she have one of those devices that you can grab onto with, Aloy? You thought about that? This is where she burns her hands to smithereens. I'm waiting. No? Oh, here she comes.
Made it!
Yeah, I'm not actually sure how you landed on your feet without A, breaking them, and B, ending up on your butt. Okay.
I still can't believe you took on all these soldiers by yourself. But we'd better make haste.
Yeah, they're kind of
After
dead.
we encountered barbarians, our lieutenant called for reinforcements. They could be here any time.
Right.
You're okay with me killing your people, Ben? Okay. Here we go. Vine cutter. Installed on the spear, this code module can be used to dissolve a metal flower's vines.
Now what?
Now, we get to that data core.
Yeah, which way is the front entrance again? There. So I have to go backwards? Yes, no? I think I go this way. Correct. Successful map reading. Miracles can indeed happen. Time for my arch foe to finally be destroyed.
Let's hope this new module works.
Use melee attacks.
Power blooming. Let's see if the software works.
No, I want to hit him more out of frustration.
Door's clear now.
Can I collect this then? No, it's just a way through. You no longer collect these at all.
The data core looks intact.
Time to bring Demeter home.
Wait, what? We're already at Demeter? That was it? Nice! Hello, you have some very nice holographics there. Nothing else seemingly in the room of note. Don't mind if I do.
It's time to go home. To Gaia.
See the horn. Yes.
Elizabeth Sobek. Alpha Prime.
Master override activated. Restoring Demeter's subordinate function to original code.
What did you do? I've never seen my focus glitch like that.
I found a special type of data. It's something you can't read. But they kept a tight grip on the data core. But now you should have access to the central server. All of it. Should give you something to bring home.
You were right. Hundreds of archives. Almost all of it relating to agriculture. It would take us years to get through all of this. But we don't have that kind of time. What you said before about... Alba! Hold your fire! By the word of the ancestors, you must stop. Come. Look at who you fired on.
That barbarian killed our soldiers!
Only those who fired blindly. She is no barbarian. She gave me the data we need. Come, look at her. Can't you see? Elizabeth Sobek stands before you. An ancestor reborn.
Diviner! We should bring the ancestor back.
It is we who follow their word, Commander, not the other way around. My apologies, Dr. Sobek. Our people's faith is strong, but there are those who are not as familiar with the legacy as they should be.
You heard the diviner. The data has been found. You two, With me. The rest of you, meet us back at the beach for return to landfall.
I can't talk long. They will have many questions.
So do I. Your people know a lot about the past. And about Sobek, I guess, but they're...
Please, I must know. What you said before about working towards the same goal, how long will it take?
I don't know. A few months?
Then you are my family's best hope. Let nothing get in your way. You have opened my eyes to many things, and for that, I thank you. But now you must go.
Will I see you again?
Soon we return to Legacy's landfall. It might be dangerous for you to go there.
Well, tell me how to reach it, just in case.
We made landfall on the northeast edge of the sunken city. The currents around the archipelago are vicious, and the only approach is from the south. And it is guarded. Only attempt to go there if you must.
Diviner! What's the delay?
Please, go. If you attempt to stay here any longer, they may want to take you with us, and that won't go well for anyone.
I better do as Alva says. I need to get Demeter back to Gaia anyway. But there's a cauldron and a tall neck nearby. Might want to head back to them before I make the trek back to base. And now I can use the vine cutter on those other metal flowers I found earlier.
Hey, the game's even said, go do some other things! It only makes sense that if they dived into information, that they had to have learned some stuff about Elizabeth Sobek and all. I was wondering if she was keeping very quiet about things. But that is the way. Thank you, Mo, for the follow, by the way. Well, that's interesting. My previous existence, you could say. My clone base gives me special privileges. In yet another culture. Is she worshipped by the look of things? Right, interestingly, we've actually already got that shelter on the beach, even though I don't think I've been there. So yeah, there is a tool neck nearby, and there's a cauldron nearby. The cauldron is like level 40 and all. Which is fine for us to do, in a sense, but equally, do we need to? There's barely anything left for skill points that I haven't done. I'm at 9 skill point now, so I'll get mounted archer over here. Basically, it's all the internal skills and the special attacks that haven't been got. As I like to get past this first, I will just start getting this low health stuff. That's 3 points. Low health defense makes a lot more sense to have. To the cauldron, then. At least we have a Demeter. Yeah, we do. That's pretty good. I could go to there and then figure out what's there, but... do you know what? It's okay, just take the right. I'm sorry that you feel a bit killed by me, people, but... Again, you did very much attack me. See, the reason I said it was school bus, by the way, way earlier, is because it said it's school bus on the front more, but